Hey everyone, Pete Basket here, and today I'm going to be doing a review of this guy, Frenzy by Driven Sports. This is the kind of prequel, I suppose, to Craze after that got banned for whatever reason. Well, you know the reason, I'm assuming. Alright, I've already had this for a few weeks now, so I know what it's like in the gym. That's what it looks like on the inside. This is orange cream flavor, sorry, by the way, which I'm going to tell you right now tastes like ass, pretty much. But I'm going to do another video on how to make this taste better. Alright, so let's mix this up. Mixability is actually pretty good on this. I haven't had any problems with it. To make things a bit easier, put the water in first, and then chuck some Frenzy in on top of that. Just helps it mix a bit better, but it's not really necessary because I've never had any problems. The only thing I will say is if you leave it, if you've mixed it up and you leave it for a little bit, some of like the little grainy bits will sink to the bottom. So you want to, if you're not drinking it all straight away, you want to make sure you shake it up or stir it up a little bit before drinking. Sorry, I hope that stirring wasn't too loud while I was speaking. Alright, so this is what it looks like. I'm not sure if you can see, there are a few tiny little bits floating around, but you know, it's not really a problem. It's not uncomfortable to drink or anything. Alright, guess I'll drink it. If you get little bits at the bottom, save a little bit, give it a little swirl, and then neck up. Alright, so as I said, to improve the taste, I would recommend mixing it with cold water and quite a lot of it to dilute it. So I'm going to wait half hour or so. I recommend you wait half hour to let it kick in. Then I guess I'll be back. Hey, so I'm back. I've done a quick ab workout and I am still full of energy. One thing I should mention before I get reviewing is that I am actually particularly tolerant to stimulants. I find that stimulants don't tend to affect me nearly as much as they do a lot of other people. So Frenzy recommends you can take anywhere between 1 and 2 scoops per serving. So I always tend to take between 1.5 and 2 scoops depending on how I'm feeling. Alright, so first things first. Frenzy gives you a really clean energy, which is unlike any other pre-workout that I've had. I've tried a few, I won't mention their names, but I've tried a few, and this is a very different kind of energy, and it's a good thing. It doesn't feel artificial. You don't feel like you're necessarily like buzzing, or you don't feel like tingly or anything. It feels like natural, normal energy, but you just get lots of it, which is great. Like, I find if I'm sitting still, like even now, I've just done an ab workout, I'm still a bit, I need to be moving. So I find if you take it and you're not really active for a while, you quite literally feel energy like flowing through your veins. You need to do something. And I love that, it's a good feeling. Second of all, I thought I'd mention the focus. Focus you get in the gym is pretty damn good. I find like I cut out a lot of time from my workouts, not exercise time, but just kind of, messing around or rest time, because you feel when you're resting, you feel like you should be working out. And it's a great thing. And also the focus helps, for me anyway, with mind-muscle connection. When you're really squeezing and focusing on using every part of that muscle and just to the most that you can during the workouts, and that's also great. But that's just me. I don't know if anyone else will find that. I didn't particularly notice any pump. That's not really an issue for me because I didn't take it for the pump. I take it for the for the other reasons I mentioned, the focus and the energy. There are other supplements for pump, so I didn't notice this give me any particular pump. I don't know if it actually says anywhere that it's supposed to give you a pump. So that's not really a problem for me. Maybe if you're looking for an all-in-one pump supplement, maybe don't get this. But yeah, there are other pump supplements you can take on top of this, so it's not really an issue for me. After an intense workout, I often still feel, give it a few minutes rest, I might be knackered out after doing my exercises, and then give it a few minutes rest. I'll find, like, you know, just as I'm leaving or on the way home, I'll feel like I can just do a whole nother workout. I won't feel absolutely shattered anymore. I feel like I recover a lot quicker after doing my exercises. My energy just replenishes, and my muscles feel like they've just got a lot more energy in them, and I can just keep working out after literally just a few minutes break. Last but not least, the crash. There isn't really one. I don't feel a crash or a come down or anything after using this. One thing I will mention is you shouldn't, I wouldn't recommend taking it too close to your bedtime, because you basically just won't be able to sleep. Give it definitely a few hours, take it a few hours before you go to bed, if that makes sense. You know what I mean. Give it a few hours. Don't take it too close to bedtime, basically. Otherwise, you will just not be sleeping. You're just gonna be in bed, like, needing to do stuff. Other than that, I told you the flavors, orange cream, not great. I can't speak for the fruit punch. Fruit punch is normally a solid flavor. I only got orange cream flavor just because I got this when it was relatively new and it was the only flavor available. But as I said, I'm going to be doing another video on how to make this taste better. Yeah, that's it for my review of Driven Sports Frenzy. If you want me to compare it to Craze, I've had Craze, I don't have any on me right now. I'll just say the energy, the type of energy you get is still very clean, like Craze. To be honest, I think this is a little bit better. It's a little bit more powerful. I found with Craze, I soon built up a tolerance to it. So like the first few times I used it was amazing, but then its effects started to kind of wear off a little bit after I used it for a few weeks. This, however, as I said, I've been using it for a few weeks now, and I am still getting great effects from it. So apart from the flavor, I would say Frenzy is a good shout if you're looking for something that's just going to give you a great boost of energy in the gym without making you feel like all shaky or dodgy or too buzzed, really. That is my review of Frenzy. Subscribe, like, leave a comment, all that stuff if you like this video and want to see more. Either way, I'm going to be making more, so